What's up, guys, and welcome back to Morningwood Acres, baby. We are back here at home. Hey, Pepper, what are you doing? My goodness, feels good to be back. And dude, we have some exciting stuff happening on the farm, and we're going to be extending our supplemental income today. I've got some plans. So one thing we definitely need to take a look at today are our trees. We know we planted these a couple episodes ago, and look at that. We are all at 100% now. Can we cut this down without anything? Oh, we've already got an axe. Okay, perfect. Look at that. We've got some logs, and it gives you additional tree plants. So basically, we have unlimited trees going forward. We're going to be able to just keep replanting these things and keep getting logs. I'm going to be honest, we might as well just cut all of these things down. Go ahead and chop it into logs, chop it into logs, chop it, and I just almost got killed by falling logs there. That wasn't good. But okay, do these, I was going to ask if you have to remove those. I guess we do. So basically we could take our shovel, and I guess I'm going to start moving this stuff a little bit further away. We need to get like a log trailer and stuff like that. But if we put some trees out here, we'll dig some new tree spots and we'll replant these things. Good news is I don't think we're gonna I don't know how close you can put them. We might be able to put them a little bit closer than what we are. We might test that out and we'll see what happens. But the good news is I don't think we're gonna be purchasing any more planks anymore. Obviously we're gonna have to get some sort of a table saw or something to be able to cut up these logs, but it's gonna be nice that we don't have to spend money at the hardware store going forward. Now, they do drop a random number of these saplings here, but it looks like we cut down 4 trees and got 5 saplings. So as long as we keep those numbers pumping up, that means we're gonna have more and more trees for our nursery. And now we've got all of these things here, which currently we don't have any sort of a trailer or any nice place to keep them. So I guess we can try to kind of pile them up nicely, but that might be a bit of a waste of time. I'd rather keep things fresh and clean here, though. And here we go. Take a look at that. We've got a pretty good looking setup of logs there. Eventually, we're going to be able to get a table saw, and we can make a bunch of planks, probably mainly for when we want to build our barn, which we aren't too far off of. I definitely want to start moving into cows at some point, but for right now, I think we would be jumping the gun a little bit. Now, you can see we have no food left in that trough right there, and I think we're fully out of food in the chicken coop as well. So let's go ahead and let's at least fill some of these here. I don't want any of this to go to complete waste. But yeah, we're at 7 out of 21 there. I think it's time. I think we're going to attempt to fill up our granary here. Can I use you to get out? Oh my gosh, wait, she's pregnant. We've got a pacifier up on the status there. Okay, do we have any other pregnant pigs? We've got 2 pregnant, 3 pregnant. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit disturbing. I'm gonna hope it's their other compatriots in here and it's not Papa Pepper. That could get real weird real quick. So we're just gonna pretend like nothing like that would ever happen. But anyway, yeah, we've got this thing here. We built this in the last episode. We did not have enough money to be able to fill it. I did 1 harvest of grapes. We've got 381 bucks here. So let's go ahead and fill the feeder with food. We've now got 200 units of food, and we can fill all troughs, and it should start to autofill. Now the thing is, I'm not sure if this actually filled in here yet. We're currently at 6 out of 21. We'll keep an eye on that, but from what I understand, it will fill it when it gets down to 0, and it fills it up to 10. It doesn't fully fill it all the time, but it should be taking care of that, just like the windmill over here should be taking care of all the water. Sometimes we could just come over here and do it just in case, but it looks like we've got another harvest coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's grab all these grapes. Money is actually starting to come together here, but I've got some plans on how we can increase that rate today. Really, I just, it's all about getting these systems down. We just want to have stuff kind of running itself here, and we should be in good shape. I guess I'll put this second cooler over here because I don't think we're going to have another harvest for a while. Let's get these other couple of plants planted. Get these dead ones out of here. Plant our grape seeds, and after you plant grape seeds, you do have to auto water it. If you, it does, I didn't realize it, but it does auto water them if they're already up there though. So like all of these other plants that we have around here, it will auto water those, and we don't have to go through and click the sprinklers each time, which is really, really nice. But okay, so our harvest is looking good there. We've got pigs that are multiplying and giving us meat and stuff. I think we are going to get into some meat production here soon too, but I want to get a little bit more supplemental income, and we are going to do that through bees. Bees are actually one of the most profitable options in this game because they don't take any food and they're unlimited. I mean, like kind of like the trees over there. They're just going to keep making honey for us. and they're never going to ask for anything in return except for a house up front. So that's what we're going to be working on. Oh, and you know what? We can make a log rack. Wait a minute. This is nice. This would look a lot better than what we currently have set up. I'm going to place this maybe along this guy. I didn't know this existed, and to be honest, I've been thinking about, we should probably have placed that over closer to the trees. We should keep the tree arbory or whatever you want to call it. What do you call it? A tree farm? Maybe just a tree farm. We should keep that a little bit closer so we have more access to it. But I've been thinking about tearing some of these dilapidated buildings down. I feel like it gives the farm a little bit of character. When we're coming in and you could see, like, that's the old farm, this is the new farm we built for ourselves. I like seeing that progression. We never actually used that other farm or anything, but it's better than just having bare grassland out here for miles. So how does this work? Do we just take these and place it in here? Ah, okay. I mean, to be honest, we had them stacked pretty nicely. I don't know how much better this is going to be, but we could put our table saw and stuff out here, and we'll just make this our woodworking area. This could be our woodworking barn. I wonder if we could place it inside of it. I'm not sure. Pretty and efficient, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We could house a bunch more logs in there, and we're going to be ready for any building that comes our way. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be working mainly on bees today. Very excited about this. I think we're going to need a beehive as well as a honey extractor. Beehive is obviously the most important thing off the bat. Where do we want to put these? Maybe we could have them out here a little bit further away from the house, but still a part of the property. So we could set up the beehives like along this thing and then the honey extractor next to them. So let's go ahead and get our first beehive right here. And then I say we do the honey extractor right here so it's nice and close. And then we can line up more beehives along the way as we go around this thing. Definitely going to need some metal here. Good looking. We've already got quite a bit. We got 20 metal and 2 metal there and there. And then we're going to need 20 concrete here and 15 wood planks for the hive thing. Now, is Pepper up there in trouble? Is he going to be able to eat? Are we going to come back to a dead Pepper? What's going on here, buddy? Can we get you off of this? Did you get stuck? Come on. Here we go. Oh, boy. Okay, you know, I'm just going to leave you there, let you think about it, and hopefully you can figure it out for yourself. Also, I forgot to take a look at the chickens today. The good news is I've been complaining about the chickens for a long time. Now, we've got auto feed and auto water on, so we don't have to worry about much apart from cleaning up after them a little bit. And I actually think we're going to have a reason to have eggs here soon once we get into cows and milk production and things like that. But let's grab some more of these guys and let's get this built. It is just an absolutely miserable day. I gotta be honest, the desert's usually a pretty solid place to live in terms of weather. Nice and hot, nothing crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this many dust storms and various things happening ever in any desert. So yeah, we're going to need a barrel for $18. We are going to need a bee smoker. Obviously, you're not going to be able to handle bees if you don't give them a little bit of a buzz. And then we've got these hive frames, which technically you can have up to 5 in one of those beehives. So that's, I mean, we're just going to pre-buy this to make it a little bit easy for us. So we should also look into selling. Let's sell all of these grapes and then let's go in and purchase this cart. A little bit low on space in here with these coolers, but we should be good. Okay, 1 barrel there. I don't know if we need multiple barrels or how that's going to work. This is going to be our smoker. This is what's going to keep these bees nice and happy. And then these guys are how we're going to collect the bees. And then once they're collected, we place these into the beehive that we created, or the bee box, whatever you want to call it. It's also the place they're going to spend the rest of eternity in this game for us, just forcefully making us honey for us to be able to sell, to be able to afford our dream farm. So not exactly the best day for it, but what we want to do is head out into the forest somewhere. I remember when we were looking for the mountain lions, we heard quite a few beehives. I think it was up in the mountains, like up in here, and then there were a few down here. So let's just check it out. We're just going to ride out. We're going to see what we can find. Try to keep our ears peeled, and basically we've got to kidnap them from their wild habitats. It's like the weather's clearing up a bit, which is great. I guarantee you we see one of those frickin' mountain lions while we're out here, and it's gonna make me so upset. I have seen the comments of people saying that you can go into the settings and turn foliage off so you can be able to see them a little bit better. Honestly, I'm just boycotting that mission. I don't care anymore. I don't want the rifle. I'm still so upset about it. All these trees and no bee. I feel like it was this area. We definitely crossed at least like 3 or 4 beehives when we were searching for the mountain lions. They're gonna be like hives in trees that you can see, But you're going to be able to hear them before you see them, I'm pretty sure. A lot of trees in this area. I'm trying not to talk so we can listen. Of course, I probably drove by. We just drove a lot is the problem. But I probably drove by 10 bee trees when we were looking for the mountain lions. And now that we're looking for the bees, we're not going to be able to find them. Look at all these nice trees to pollinate, guys. Come on. One of these trees has to tickle your fancy a little bit, all right? Okay, so we've swept this area here. Maybe we'll do this. I think we did some of this road up here, but we're gonna have to actually do like a search area, because I don't think they move around much. I think they kind of pick their spot, and once they're there, they're there. So we don't want to keep, you know, searching the same areas over and over. I mean, black bears, they like honey, right? Hey, you see honey around here, bro? You seen honey around here? Point me to the honey. You got me? Oh. Sorry, bud. I don't think he'd be very happy if we got out right now, so we're just gonna keep riding. The biggest thing right now is obviously we've got two very slow but significant money-making, you know, routes. We've got our crops, which take a few days to grow. We've got our pigs, which are going to get better with time. We do have to get into meat production at some point, but we just need them to multiply and, you know, continue making babies and that sort of thing. So, like, it's not terrible that it's taken us a while to find this stuff. It's nice that we've got the windmill and the silo and things like that are auto-feeding it, so we don't have to worry about it, but I was hoping we were going to have a little bit more success finding bees on day one. You're telling me there's all these trees and there's no bees. Not a single one of these strapping young gentlemen trees are good enough for you to do your thing on. Okay, well, unfortunately we struck out. This desert night is not slowing down, so we're going to hit the gas station on the way home. I'll see you guys back at the crib, and we're just going to sleep it off. We'll wait till morning. We'll have a full day of searching. Oh, no! No! Wait, is he sleeping? He's just sleeping. Okay, sorry. You really scared me, Pepper. Okay, we're good. We're back at the lab. Not a whole lot happened there. Let's not get inside. I'm going to get our... I guess we can get our bucket out. I don't think we're going to need this thing. We're going to put this onto our honey extractor. We're just chilling for right now. All of our grapes and everything look good. Nothing bad. Sometimes you can get some weird like health issues and you got to give them medicine. Everyone growing just fine. I don't see any issues. Beautiful. Good work, everyone. Welcome back. Brand new day on the farm, baby. The one thing I do want to check. Oh, Pepper's back up. He is just forever just stuck here. I feel bad, but I'm not that sad about it because you did this to yourself, bro. He looks really, really disappointed about it. You know, we could fix this, Pepper, if you wanted me to. I'm not going to for right now, but we will save you eventually. All right, water looks good. Food looks good. Let me check and make sure, see where the food's at on the other, like the chicken trough here. They're at 4 out of 7. A little bit worried about that. We should probably come home at least halfway through the day just to make sure that they're getting fed, but I'm pretty sure we're gravy in terms of automation out here. All right, we're gonna give these far northeast trees a chance here. The thing is, I'm sure it's a little bit better to be outside of the car. I bet we'd be able to hear them a little bit better out here, but we just cover so much more ground without it. I don't know how close you have to be to the tree to be able to hear it or how it works. So as soon as we find one, we should be able to do a little scientific experiment. Does not matter where you put your hive, I'm gonna find it if I can get up there. Oh god. Okay. The old Woody's not doing us any favors here. Oh boy. Okay, we're just gonna have to back down here. Take a second stab at it. Get up here. Trust me, as soon as we can, we're gonna be upgrading our vehicle. I very much look forward to it. I'm trying to save up for the big truck. I want the pickup truck and the big box truck. But we gotta get there first. You're not gonna believe what I found. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Look at this absolute beauty. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's... It actually is really hard to hear them inside the car. That might be part of our problem. We can hear them here. You have to be pretty dang close to the tree, dude. That is insane. You've got to be this close outside of the car. But you've got to be really close inside the car. Okay, that is amazing. We might have to try out some more on foot, but this is what I'm talking about. So what we're going to do is take our smoker. Let's go ahead and put this thing underneath it and turn it on. Let's get these guys nice and buzzed, baby. Get them lit up. And then we're going to take these beekeeping sheets here, and we are going to hopefully collect some bees. And we now have bees on the sheet. You can see we've got all the little bees there. It's 0% honey right now, but that's fine. So we're going to turn this thing off. Let's put this thing back. And then this hive is basically dead now. So what we want to do is cut down the tree, get rid of it, and then that hive should respawn at some point in the future. The problem is you can literally hear the bees in the car now, which is not what we want. Okay, I'm going to check through here. Although, to be honest, that beehive was a little bit easier to see than I was expecting. We got a black bear out there. Let's keep an eye out here. Is he going to mess with us? Don't mess with me. I won't mess with you, bro. Just looking for the bees. Just looking for the bees. Oh, he's hunched up. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. So anyway, I started blasting, cuz! Just going to leave you there for your homies to find you so they can think about what you just tried to do. Him being close to the beehive is interesting. We might be able to find more, but bro, you have to pretty much be on top of these freaking bees to be able to find them. I wouldn't mind finding one more, but I say what we do, let's... Is there a good route we can take back? Not really. We can go through these trees, I guess. I don't want to keep them in the back of the car for too long. I would imagine driving home with a car full of bees is not the most fun position to be in, but I wouldn't mind getting a couple more. I guess we can get these guys back, get them situated, and then come back out. This is probably going to have to be a project that as we explore the map and go do other things, like if we're trying to do logging, which I didn't realize you could just cut down any tree out here. I don't know why we've been paying for wood, because we could have just been cutting down random people's trees, cutting logs up right there and stacking wood. Like we could have been stealing wood for a very long time here, which we're going to start doing going forward. There's no reason to spend money if you could just take it, but it might be something that as we're traveling around the map, we'll just always keep a bee sheet and a bee smoker with us, and then if we happen to find them or see them or whatever, we'll grab them in a moment. Feels so freaking good, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's grab these guys. Do I need the smoker on them? Or... Oh, okay. Let me smoke them really quick. Gotta calm them down. I'll pick this up. Run. Open this up. Open it up. Put it in. There you go. Shut it. Beautiful. Okay. So they're gonna start making honey there. You can see when you open this up, we're at 0% honey right now. We're gonna wait until that improves, but for the meantime, we might... don't want to gas ourselves out, so let's go ahead and turn that off. We might as well head out and see if we can get some more. I feel so bad that he's just chilling up there, but our pigs are getting big, baby. Look at this. This is great. Oh, we got piglets! Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's get our ear tags. Hold on. Get our old ear tag. What's up, buddies? So this must be Mama here. These are going to be day 27 pigs. This, honestly, might be the saddest part of this series, that we... are past the point of naming them like salt and pepper. These are simply just numbers in a line, just wheels in a cog of this farm, and it just is what it is, man. Life finds a way, and we find a way to make it work for us. Through sheer will, grit, and determination, we have been able to find not one, but a second one here. We've already got 2 back at the house, and I did see a black bear around here, so I'm a little bit worried, and I'm wondering if those are related, because I have seen them pretty consistently around the beehives. I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't know if it's causation or just happenstance, but yeah, they do tend to hang around these guys a little bit. So let's go ahead and shut this, chop that down. I'm gonna see. He was over here to the left a little bit. Dude, I can't believe we found 3 already. That's what I'm talking about. It's going pretty well. I have noticed that if you get like a big group of trees, like something like this, I'll hop out briefly just to see if I hear anything, but overall, I think searching in the car is the best thing. I think we have one set of bees that are ready to be milked, though, so we might go back and get that done. I know that sounds really exciting. See, like this? Would love to get one more set here, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. The good news is there aren't too many trees in the desert. So I feel like now that we know how close we need to be, you just need to make sure you're like driving through these two, you'd be able to hear it there. Cutting through some of these, you just kind of want to slalom and always try to stay close enough that you're able to pick up as many trees as possible. So I think we should have an easier time getting them going forward. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of tree action. Like, we have all that there. Now we could just drive home confidently knowing that there's nothing else we have to look at. We don't typically come into the farm from this side, but I'm not against it, baby. So let's go ahead and pull up close to the bees here. I think we're going to have some action. Oh, you can hear them. I love it. I'm also really happy that we put him this far away from the house so we won't have to listen to it all the time. I feel so bad for him. I'm going to get you down, Pepper. It's just not going to be in a very politically appropriate way. All right, we're going to put these in here, and then I think one of these, we're at 100% on that. Okay, so we're going to take our smoker. Let's put it down here, get these guys relatively happy. Let's get this open. This is going to be our honey extractor. You could see you've got 5 slots in here. So ideally, we would have 5, whatever you would call it, slots of bees, and then you could have multiple of those, so they're all kind of going at the same time. But this took a couple of days, so these guys should be chill now. Pick this up, put it in there, close that, turn it on. She's milking, baby. That's what we like to see. Put this over here next to these guys so they're ready when they're coming out. I don't know. Turn it off. How far are we? There's 9% left. So technically, I think you want to leave a little bit left. It should automatically leave a little bit left because obviously you don't want to take all the honey and kill off all the bees. They need the honey to be able to make more honey, I hope. We'll see what this thing does. It's at 1.4 out of 7.5. It's not shutting off. Looks like we're at 2%. So I'm going to pick this up. We're going to put this back in their little hive. Make sure we're keeping them happy. And boom. We can shut this off. We've got 1.4 out of 7.5 honey. And we're going to be able to, probably just going to keep this in the car for a while, just so we can at least get 2 more sheets of these guys. But yeah, when we fill this up, we can take it into the store. And the cool thing is now that these guys are in here, we never have to do anything with them again. We just let them do their thing, make their honey. When they're done making their honey, we milk it out of them. We put them back in. They don't die. They don't reproduce. There's not really a whole lot to write home about. They're just going to continuously give us a pretty solid source of income. And I think a barrel of honey is going to be worth $500 or maybe more. I don't know. I think it depends. But yeah, kind of exciting. Looking pretty good there. And obviously, the more we get, the better off we're going to be. It does look like we've got a new day 28 group of pigs, which is insane. I'm a little bit worried about the whole reproducing thing. I'm wondering if we're going to get in a position where we don't. Oh my God. There's two new sets, bro. This is ridiculous. I think we might be getting out of control in terms of space as well as manure and food and whatever else. Do we have enough food here? It's still refilling the food. Okay, I guess we're good to go. So yeah, the pigs are getting absolutely out of control. Pepper needs some help. We need to make sure we're keeping our food and water up to date, and I think things are going okay for right now. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're going to keep grinding. We actually have 2 full coolers of grapes, 24 and 24 there, and oh my God, we've got more grapes on the way. Okay, we're making quite a bit of money at this point. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's going to be a fun one. We'll keep reinvesting. I'll see you guys there.